Hey everybody, X Regards X here, playing Modern Warfare 2 on Sub Base, Team Deathmatch. I believe I have a full party of 6, I think. Yeah, so here's a quick map showing what happens after the initial spawn. These are the two main spawn areas where the X's are. You got some arrows showing really the flanks, the center, what you got to pay attention to. Because a lot of this video here is going to be about anchoring, what I like to call anchoring. I think I termed it. And the reason is because you're anchoring your spawn. You're securing your spawn off the bat, and you want your team to always spawn from this area because it's the best area to spawn from. Plus, I mean, it's you never want to be fucking spawning around your enemy, right around the corner from another enemy who just spawned with a painkiller. It's pretty much a guaranteed kill for somebody that sucks, you know. So when you secure a spawn, you know where the other team's going to spawn at most of the time, and it's a huge advantage if you know what you're doing. But anyway, so map sub base. The two main spawns are up here in the server room and on the other side of the warehouse. And then you got the dock side, which is a very narrow area, and then you got this wide open right side. A lot of people like the narrowness of the dock side because it's a fatal funnel, you know, to get to the other side or push up. You're going down a small area, which pretty much leaves you open to a line of fire. So what I'm doing anchoring is when you go and fill in the gaps of your spawn, where like all these people on my team are on the left side, I come over to the right to help balance it and keep the center of our team more near the where I want us to spawn. Because if I go to the left also, then our spawn is going to end up being on the side of that, on the side on the dock area, rather than in the server area. So also, because I'm on the lesser side of where my team is, I'm going to have more enemies spawning closer to me than them. That means there's going to be more kills for me, and as long as I survive, you know, I can rack up kill streaks faster. Which I do, luckily, here. Now, the reason that happened right there is because my team rushed up too far, or at least two people did. And I'm going to clean up one more guy that comes up from behind. I think they're going to do it again. There's some people going to rush, and I'm going to die from somebody knifing me in the back for the same reason. But I mean, that's what you try to do. If your teammates die, you want to be the person in the back that's keeping your spawn the same. My class here, oh, yep, check that out. The whole other team left after I went like 14-0. But I have a Pavo, and I'm not going to use it right away. You know, if it's early to mid match, I want to wait until my Harrier's gone, and I'm not going to use it when there's only two people out. So I'm going to check the roster and see if more people sign into the other team, you know, and then wait a couple more seconds to let them choose a class before I pull out the Pavlo. So they spawn, and now I have some more targets. But anyway, so my class here, M16, no attachments. It's the first time I'm using the M16 in my 7th prestige because I just reached level 40. What I like to do is I like to only work on individual weapons and lock them fully one at a time when I first prestige, because this like one weapon will take you up, you know, 25 to 30 ranks if you do it fast enough. And so up to rank 30 was my M4, then 30 to 40 was my intervention, and right at 40 I finished my intervention. So I pulled out the M16, and these are the allowed weapons. Some of the only allowed weapons in ProSim, which again, OpTic Gaming is hosting. So yeah, OpticGaming.net, go check that shit out. It's their new site. Sign up. We're gonna be hosting a ProSim league. It's gonna be pretty badass. It's awesome because ProSim balances out the gameplay a lot. You know, well, less cheese equals more skill required. You know, easier to balance and measure skill between teams. But anyway, back to anchoring. You know, I'm only coming up here on the left now because we're near the end of the game. We have like triple, quadruple the amount of points than the other team. If I work on kill streaks, you know, playing a little more conservative, by the time I get to pull them out, the game's gonna be over. So I mean, there's no real point. They're just gonna pull out a Pavlo in the last 3 seconds. Pointless. So I mean, it becomes a little race between your teammates to get the last kill. But also, you know, as an anchor, as a person that's trying to balance out where your spawn is and keep your spawn in the same area, your main thing is really going to be communicating, because you're the one that's going to be looking at the map the most. You're going to be the one telling people, hey, try and, you know, I need more people on the right. No one's watching right. pull back on the left, you know, because after the spawn switch, you saw how they rushed back to our side when I was watching them, right? And that's because, you know, I said, you know, let's keep this same spawn, and when they spawned in the middle because there's enemies behind us, they came back. But yeah, so this should be the end of the game. 25, I think. I forget what I had, but yeah, it wasn't bad. Nice predator right there. So if you guys have any more questions, or any, you know, want any tips on anything, I can try and scrounge up some answers if I have, or if I don't have them, I'll find them. I will give you video answers with examples and stuff, and maybe some diagrams, like on really good claymore placement, and yeah, so it was fun. You know what? Rate, comment, subscribe, be awesome, and until next time, I guess. Later.